we got a treat here today because this is KP's first time listening to Sampha. And I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not like the hugest Sampha fan. First got introduced to him on Nothing Was the Same, and it's really been like the feature songs. But I have listened to Spirit 2.0.
Yeah, I don't know shit. I don't know literally nothing. So
you don't even know what he sounds like. That's great. That's a good thing. An incredibly unique, beautiful singing voice that usually does go over these very moody styles of productions. Nearly 8 years, dog, since bro has released his last album. To think that this is his sophomore album after 10 plus years in the game is just crazy, bro. We got a 14-track album. Don't forget, at the end of this reaction, we're gonna score this album, this project, 1 through 10, and give our full review.
I'm prepared. I'm ready. So it's like R&B, you know?
Yeah.
I like R&B.
I wish you could time, missile, back, forward.
Hardwired, forever seeking out. Subjects mysterious like time. First place for this troubled child. Facing infinity, my demons fly.
It's a trippy ass production. Hey, all right, what's your first impression of Sampha? Yeah,
I'm like intrigued. I'm drawn in. First of all, I'm high as fuck. I just smoked a fuck ton before this, and like, yo,
perfect, right?
it's smacking, bro. Like the vibes are immaculate. All the different sounds in the production, all the like vocal like modulation choices. You know, I didn't pick up much on the lyrics because there's so much going on.
Yeah,
but like it stayed very intricate and detailed and like, you know, told a story just through the sounds alone and the melodies alone. And his voice is fire as fuck for first impression. Theirs, wow.
This production feels super like experimental from anything I've heard from Sampha before. Those keys are crazy. That one's like one I think you got to listen to a couple times to try to dissect really, what's going on. Like an emotional cut, but just like super trippy, bro. It feels like we are actually entering a world, and with it only being 14 songs, I'm really hoping the soundscape of this kind of carries on from this, because this shit sounded really cool.
Waves will catch you, life will catch you, love will catch you, spirit gonna catch you, yeah.
Ooh.
Safe in conversation. You question where I've been. Open sky, and I don't feel so scared. Waves will catch you, life will catch you, love will catch you, spirit gon' catch you, yeah. Faith will catch you, friends will catch you, time will catch you. Flash will capture. And I ain't scared as before. Ain't as scared as before. Life will catch you. Love will catch you. Spirit gon' catch you. Yeah. Faith will catch you.
This shit is so beautiful, man.
There's like this groove feeling. There's this like electronic / like EDM feeling. Catchy ass hook.
Love the hook.
Fucking motivational ass like lyrics, you know. I fuck with it, dude. All around. That was fire as fuck, man. He's talented as fuck, especially having a hand in that production. That's impressive as fuck.
He said, it's about the importance of connection of both myself and others and the beauty and harsh realities of just existing. It's about acknowledging those moments when you need help that requires real strength.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, the lyrics were really hitting too on this, man.
Flickering flashes, looking at the ashes. Look up and you're here in full view. We talk about life. Talk about children, look in your eyes. Talk about crimes. Dancing, dancing, hand in hand with you. Go, running off adrenaline. It's been a little long time since I talked all night till the birds fly by. You hold me so much so we both let go. Sinking in how you feel, sinking in how you dancing, dancing.
Whoa, bro.
Fire.
Whoa.
That was pretty sick. I was lost in it.
That's what I
You
feel.
know?
It's like it's so
Yeah.
trancy, bro. It's
For
you
real.
know, I was like, I really appreciate the effort that Sampha's putting in this project so far. Out of 3
That's what I'm
songs.
saying. I almost like couldn't really even like break that song down if you asked me to right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Luckily, you got your boy Mo here, who's gonna read something real quick. We're doing this album reaction different because it is a lot of read between the lines. It's the idea of someone having a conversation with someone they hadn't seen in a long time and remembering how good it is, how good it felt to dance with them.
I'm reminiscing on the feeling of something, I guess, almost nostalgic and how good it felt and forgetting it. And, you know,
We're two birds flying away from each other, looking for each other. Time travel, memories, looking to recover.
and
You know?
the beginning kind of starts with like now, like how
Right.
he's like feeling now, you know, kind of like lost
I love the vulnerability right here for sure.
for real.
Wow.
I've been lifted by her love. I felt lifted from above. Suspend. I was in and out, but drowning more and more. Sipping on red wine, I spilled it on the floor. Then I found myself all washed up by the shore. I forswear, uncoswear, of course, where suspend. From what I've been looking for, in between the moments, each one like sliding doors. In another life, I don't know who you are. I'm a troubled mind. Reality that falls when you ask me if I've been lifted by her love. I felt lifted from above.
Wow.
Yo.
Okay.
Sampha's in this like dream-like state where he's kind of like reminiscing of the people in his life who have like lifted him up, and kind of take it as like being the people, like his fans who have lifted him up, suspended, you know, by love, by the people, whether it's from the people, whether it's from females. Really good writing.
It's almost
Beautiful.
like the past, like it's an interesting take of like a lot of people, you know, look at the past and like think bad, you know, but like this is more so almost saying the present is bad and like the past is like uplifting in a way, you know, like he's looking at his past in a positive light now, just because of the present state not being so great. It's interesting and it's deep. I thought there was like this weird chord. Just I know this might sound like a strange thing to say, but there's a weird chord in the hook that happens every other take, especially on the I've been lifted by her love, I felt lifted from above. In the production, that almost isn't like it's clashing and it's on purpose, I feel like, but I just think it might be too much, in my opinion.
Absolutely doing an amazing job so far at really
For
bringing
real.
us into a world that just feels like different, like dreamy in a way.
Look into the telescope, will I get a visit? Looking at my phone, start going through the images. Looking in the mirror, I can see a limit. I can see a body, I can feel a difference. A thing called time, yeah, I track it with the digits. Satellite business, I was in space. Through the eyes of my child, I can see it in a vision. Through the eyes of my child, I can see you in my vision. Through the eyes of my child, I can see it in a vision. Through the eyes of my child, I can see you in my vision. Thinking maybe there's no ends, maybe just infinity.
Guessing this is an interlude right here.
Yeah, no, that was hard. That was
Ooh.
cool. once again playing on the same themes. Like now he's talking about it all connects in an interesting way. Now he's talking about how he feels like he's starting to see his like through his past like self through the eyes of my child. I can see an inner vision. Is he talking about his literal son?
Yeah.
Does he have?
Yeah.
Okay. But also earlier he's talking about in the mirror. I can see a limit. I can feel a difference. Thing called time. Track it with the digits. It just sounds like looking at his son. It's like helping him relate, almost finding motivation through it. You know.
Really, this is one of those albums too. I feel like you gonna have to like listen to a couple
It's
times.
complex
To really catch,
for sure.
Very much so. Right here it says it's about connection to the past, the present, and the future. An existential crisis he was having about himself has now been offloaded to him thinking how long he's going to be around to see and protect and help guide someone else.
Yeah.
That's deep.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
That's deep. Oh my God. That is beautiful. Oh my God,
Yeah.
bro.
I need to put that on my fucking wall, dude. Some motivational fucking couple sentences.
Who is Jonathan Siegel? Do you know? That sounds familiar. Super Mario?
Allegorical fable in novel form, written by Richard Bach. Not a real person,
Oh, okay.
but a character from a story.
Even though we've been through the same, doesn't always mean we feel the same. Seasons come, seasons cry, seasons grow and seasons die.
Couldn't stop what those blues you articulate. I've been acting like your action race. Now take me far away. Making life decisions based on what's been laid.
Seasons grow and seasons die. How high can a bird ever fly?
Wow.
Jesus.
That was beautiful, bro. That was so good. That was so fucking good.
This is meant to just listen to and just completely like reflect on yourself and your past.
Yeah, this is
and,
honest.
like,
I'm not gonna lie. This is a hard album reaction to do
it
because
really
like
is. Yeah.
in its most beautiful form, this will be listened to like alone, maybe on a night or a morning drive.
Yes.
You know,
I was thinking
just
the same.
in any direction, no destination. You know, make you think, go in. You know, and we're having to sit here and explain how we feel about it. That one hit. That one's definitely getting run back for sure. Holy fuck.
Seasons come, seasons cry, seasons grow, and seasons die. You know, because really, like, life is the seasons that you're in. And sometimes some seasons have to come to an end so a new one can begin, so a new one can blossom. You learn something new in each season. You go through your own struggles in each season. There's beauty in each season, whether it's good or it's bad. And it just feels like full reflection on that. I talk about relationships in my own slightly zoomed out way. I had to question in my mind, oh, how high can you actually go? Just thinking about limits. And sometimes it can be comforting and sometimes it can be scary. Like novel, I'm guessing it's kind of like his own like play off of that. Cool.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
Portrait of a lover's game. The obvious becomes a blur. And when we shout so loud, abusive words fly towards the source again. Oh, let's switch from cold to warm again. You really have me questioning my worth. And we're in need of some tenderness. Loss again. let's switch from cold to warm again.
I low-key wish those drums came in sooner.
Yeah.
And that first chorus, if they came in towards the end of that one, and then the verse got those drums too, that would have been fire. But no, that was hard. That was so good. Lyrics were really fucking good on that.
There's a theme of like flying or like being in the air, kind of like running through this
one
project
especially.
so far. Yeah. That birds, like butterflies, use the Earth's magnetic field to migrate to be able to navigate themselves to where they need to get to. Internal compass is known as an inclination compass. I feel there's times where love can be simpler than I let it be. As you grow up, sometimes you might get into an argument with someone and you're really stubborn. You might just need to hug it out and then everything is fine. Say something nice or let something go. Anger is a complicated emotion, and that's a lot of different thoughts and theories about how you should deal with it. For me personally, this is learning into the fact that sometimes it's okay to be a bit more understanding or empathetic stance, and sometimes I tend not to do that.
Wow.
Bro's letting all the emotions out on this, all the things, the choices, the decisions that he's made.
What's led him to this point and where it's gonna lead him, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and taking a stop, like this album feels like stopping and looking around, you know? Like, and really thinking on, like, am I being the best me possible? Not even just for others, but for myself, you know?
Yeah.
Only you. Don't on the speed of life, sun's in perfect reach each time. Then I wake up clean to a different light. And I see problems jump and hide. La la la, his fingers in my ears. I was not trying to hear. I'm moving on, faith and faith. Only.
I did hear this one.
Only.
I did hear this one.
You. Only. I've been on this grind like it's gonna break my fall. Careerism pothole like where my loved ones go. Hope has a way of keeping self-esteem on the low. Betting on myself like how wise is this hole? Only you. Only.
Le temps n'existe pas. Une machine à remonter le temps.
We'll get timepiece out the way too, I
Le temps
guess.
n'existe
20
pas.
seconds.
Une machine à remonter le temps.
All right. I'm gonna have to look up a translation for that. Yes. So I actually have heard Only before too. Another really, really good hook where bro's just getting super introspective right here. Conveys themes of introspection, self-discovery, and the pursuit of authenticity in life. These lyrics appear to explore self-love, doubt, faith, and the pursuit of authenticity in the face of social expectations and external pressures.
Yeah, no, for sure. Felt that heavy. This one for me was just wow.
Yeah.
You know, like beautifully written, like made so much sense, like also was fresh and new and catchy. Everything you could want from a track. This one was fire as fuck.
It's had a music video too. I'm so upset I ain't seen it yet.
F was killing it.
That's a standout. I definitely understand why that one was a single to come out as well, but it just I just love the different themes that Sampha is touching on every single track. You know, there's a common theme, but he's speaking on different emotions that he's been going through. As far as what we just heard, Timepiece, I'm gonna break this down because look, I have nothing else but this. It says time is just an interesting concept because there's so many different theories. And does it even exist? The lyrics translate as time does not exist, a time machine, but we're really tied to it. It's such an important facet of our lives, how we measure things.
It is fucking thinking, bro.
This shit's pretty deep, man. But I feel like we have been saying, man, I feel like this is one you really can have some self-reflection with this right here, even in your own life.
Don't go back.
Time
Don't go back.
flies.
Don't go back. Don't care if my mind keeps saying. Don't go back. Don't care if my heart keeps saying. Don't go back. Don't care if my brain keeps saying. Don't go back. But don't don't care, my veins keep saying. No, I don't care, my mind keeps saying. When there's something, oh yeah. Lord knows my daughter here, she's heaven sent. Yeah, I've had some joys and had many wins. Still look in the mirror like I found a twin. Spirit, I've been trying to do some summoning. Don't care if my heart keeps saying. Don't care if my brain keeps saying. No, I don't care if my veins keep saying. Chronic trauma discovering. Mind is master of covering. Fear of your future development. Yeah, based on your past life experience.
Oh, yeah.
Slow. Can't go back, you can fall slow. Can't go back, you can fall slow.
I got chills during that one, dude.
What the fuck, dude? That was insane. Bro's a genius with the pen.
It's like being able to learn to let go of the past so you can move forward with your future, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that don't allow themselves to go move forward because they're so stuck in the pain they went through.
Everybody is in that state at some point in their life, if not multiple times, you know. Multiple times in their life, you know. And it's hard to break through. So it's important what he's talking about, you know. Everybody is going to feel this unwavering commitment to not looking back or going back and pushing forward, you know.
And he's just,
even while being in fear of your future developments, you know.
He's just like repeatedly telling himself, can't go back, don't go back.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah,
that shit was a super emotional record. I felt that, man.
The evidence. Elegant, best of intentions. Prayerful being had those beautiful lessons. Enough evidence for me. You're enough evidence for me. You're awake in the morning and I stare at you, dreaming. When the cruelty screaming won't subside, an angel is teething, giving me more reasons to watch what I'm eating and how I spend my time. Action, I can get lost in directions. I can be gone in a second. Yeah, in a second.
Doing a lot more reminiscing still, and I'm guessing some of this was talking about like his child. Lovely way of seeing things, making me believe in things.
Absolutely.
Little one, so new, right?
Playing on the whole like seeing through his child's eyes on the other track, you know, like it's motivating him. Like he's almost getting a sense of his own youthfulness back, you know, through it, which is beautiful, dude. I love it. Oh, it's just an instrumental.
So we'll just let this ride into the next one.
That transition was sick.
If you could give my feelings language, speech is necessary magic. Sometimes, please articulate my anguish. Please explain to me why these raindrops are coming better time. If you could make all the, if you could make the what ifs, just fly away for a minute. Thinking until my thoughts got damaged. Someone said that you could help find my thoughts and hypnotherapy. Could you find my purpose? Is it that I need some love of the selfish kind? But if you could hypnotize me, then maybe then peace would find me. Oh, if you could hypnotize me, then maybe then peace would find me. If you could make all the, if you could make the what if
storms, dwelling on what you're not. I'll help you find a way out, easiest way. You're not.
Like, bro's really trying to go through this like healing process, you know.
For real.
And so kind of going through like, you know, talked about like therapy, trying to go through like hypnotizing. Like what if
then,
the what ifs could just fly away for a minute.
It's almost like there's a lot. It's like how am I supposed to think about all of this stuff? So it's like I want to go deep and analyze every fucking piece of my mind and understand it all, but at the same time, like, could you just make it all stop? You know,
just wanting peace.
Yeah,
you know, and
it's being exhausted from it. You know, from the progress. You know, from all that work. This kind of speech and depth doesn't come from nowhere. Bro is really working on himself, really being introspective. And I respect it a lot. This is fire as fuck.
We should do this more often. Dancing and laughter. Everybody gather around. Everybody. Gonna take this picture now. Circuit gremlins will have me fade to ghost. Inclination compass, I found this stretch of coast. My heart glows like TV, I'm needy, don't you know? But the fan beside me is what I needed most. It's been a long since we seen time. It's been a long time. Lost in my own world, preoccupied with my own heart. Lost the art of connection. Everybody gather around. Everybody. Gonna take this picture now. Gonna take everybody in one house.
Whoa. Yeah, bro. I'm going to read what it says right here because I thought this was really interesting. Sometimes I get preoccupied with my own hurt, my own emotions, and sometimes connecting to love is so complicated, yet so simple. It's easy to call someone up really and truly, but there's a psychological barriers that you put up in that kind of headspace you feel like you don't have. Family and friends are just people. I feel like there's a connection to people. You can be more supported than you think at times because there's times where it feels like a problem can be shared. A problem shared can be a problem doubled. So you kind of keep things in. But I do think it can be the other way around.
That's fair. Yeah, problem shared can be a problem doubled, but it can also be the other way around. Yeah. It's just the difficulty of like the difficulty in the simplicity of life, you know, all these like double meanings, you know, here, and just shows how complex simple life is, you know.
This album was a lot to take in, dude.
It's borderline overwhelmingly deep, you know.
Very deep.
Yeah.
Sampha. Oh gosh. Well, I guess that's why we haven't heard from bro in 8 years at least on the album.
Yeah, a lot of shit going on, man. I understand it too. Like, fuck.
We'll jump right into the content right away.
10 out of 10, bro.
No doubt.
10 out of 10, no doubt. That was beautiful. So deep, more deep than you really can even find in such a popular artist, you know. That was beautiful. He really cares about this, and it shows. So much to take away. So I feel like it taught me a lot, and it motivated me to think about some of these things, you know. That's powerful. So beautiful in that department. What do you think?
This like forces you to like reflect on yourself. I know I was feeling emotional through like a lot of this project too, you know, because whether Sampha is reflecting on the past, the present, you know, the future, whether we're talking about different emotions, different things, really wore his heart on his sleeves when it comes to the lyrics on this project. I was 10 out of 10 on that note. That's
no question.
Like one of the best well-written albums I've heard this year, top down. Like, no doubt. What you think about the production, though? It was like Sampha was on all of it, like everything.
Yeah, it's like a solid 8.5. You know, like 9 even. I think it was beautiful and detailed. The only thing I would say is that it might have been like over detailed and complex, to where like maybe the average viewer might not be able to catch on to something like specifically catchy that they could sing back or remember, after one listen through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than that, it's fucking great. Like the details are far beyond what's being released nowadays.
Bro created a world right here, and it
For
is
real.
that soundscape, and it is this like dreamy like space that Sampha's in right here that I think does do that. Now I definitely agree, like this is more of like, even the production really matches the emotion to the lyrics too. Again, the details, I can understand that point where like at times it can be a bit much. But I feel like this album feels like it's meant to be front to back, where, there's a couple songs you can take out and be like, ooh, that hook, it did it for me. But it is more of just like an experience you go through, the emotions you go through off this. And I think the production did a great job, phenomenal job. Even the times where it's just the interlude moments feel like they're really tied in super well production wise to just make this thing all come together. I'd go into the features, but I mean, there aren't any features. There's little moments where we have like the girl like singing or talking or whatnot, kind of like somewhat narrating in a way. But I really don't think it needed it, bro. I feel like it'd have been weird with features, to be honest. Making a project like this with features would have been strange.
Absolutely. It was good. I liked what, that mainly just that like closing outro from that one girl, Leia, I think, or Leah or something. Yeah. No, that was fire.
Well, that going into the performance, this was your first time ever hearing Sampha. You had no idea coming into it. What you think about Sampha's performance on this?
His voice is fucking crazy, dude. No question. Like, you can't even argue it. So this was fucking impressive, dude. His voice is gorgeous. He can hit all the notes. I have no complaints. Just like always more ideas, of what we could have done. And I fuck with it. So the people, one of the reasons people love Sampha so much is that like no one really has a voice quite like this. It's super identifiable when you hear Sampha on the mic. And from a performance standpoint, I thought did really well, whether he's hitting those beautiful notes, absolutely,
the harmony, doing some like rapping stuff, playing with the accents at times. I feel like doing as much as I feel like Sampha can right here, and it
in
shined.
The sound space especially. It did for real.
Moving over into like the replay value of the project. Now look, here's the thing, and here's why I appreciate this so much, but I feel like it's not gonna be for everybody, and it's a sad truth to it, because like this is a super concise project that is meant to be front to back. Now, how many songs we'll take out of here and be like, ooh, this is, I feel like it's meant to be listened fully. So I think the album has a ton of replay value behind it. I just don't know, listening to songs here and there on their own, there's not a whole lot that I feel like people might be like, ooh, I love this one, I'm going to plug this one out.
Absolutely. Dude, even like Breakince's album is like that for me, and Breakince is one of my like favorite artists, and that album is like hard to almost like pull like a lot of songs from individually, because it's so detailed. So I do feel like that will be a similar theme with this. Just also because of how the song structure is so different that at times it's hard to catch on to where he's going in a good way, but that can still also lead to people not wanting to listen to it again because they didn't automatically pick up on like a precise catchy hook or theme or verse or melody or deliver. You know what I'm saying? There was so much diversity through each track that it's hard to find replay value in that. For some people, it's meant to be listened to from start to finish, like by yourself.
And that's the beautiful thing about it. I love that, because I feel like not enough artists do this, at least in this realm, as much anymore. As you've seen, we got a whole lot of bloated, like filled with filler. Sampha, that was not the case right here. Sampha went in there and really put together a beautiful body of work. I felt it personally, like emotionally, like all the way through, you know. So I will be running this up in my own time when I'm in those alone
absolutely.
spaces, dude. Absolutely, bro.
There's a couple takeaways that I'll be playing on the regular too, for sure.
Yeah. It's the first listen review, which guys, let's go ahead and drop the spill the beans right now. At the end of the year, me and KP gonna go back and kind of like rank some of these albums over again, and let you guys know if any of our scores changed or whatnot. But off of first listen, I'm feeling 8.5, bro. I'm feeling 8.5 on this. I thought
That's
it was
exactly what I'm feeling too. Yeah, 8.5.
I mean, which is probably the
As
second
an
highest.
album, 8.5.
Yes. Yeah. That was incredible, and I mean, I think worth the wait for people who have been like starving for Sampha's music for years, for a full
Absolutely,
experience.
dude.
Really came correct right here. That was absolutely beautiful, man.
I appreciate you for putting me on. That was fun.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Guys, we have now made a brand new Sampha fan. Can we drop some W's in the chat for KP hopping on a Sampha wave? I love it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, I appreciate y'all watching today. Now's the time in the video where you guys got to let me know, what do you think about this project? What would you rate it 1 through 10? Drop your scores in the comments. We're always reacting live on Thursday nights to brand new albums, so would be dope if y'all would hit that subscribe. But that's gonna be it for this time, man. Until the next one, it's your boy KP. My name is MO, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.